Yes po, sir.
Okay. So we are done with our auto cycle and our diesel cycle. So for today, we are going to discuss naman yung combination ng ating dalawang cycle na yon. We have the dual combustion cycle. Okay, so last meet natin, we have our quiz and hindi ko pa lang din tapos checkan yung quiz. And then I'm not yet sure kung merong mga students na hindi nakapag-quiz. So next time na lang natin i-discuss yung about sa ating quiz. So we are going to proceed now with the discussion ng ating dual combustion cycle. Wait lang, let me prepare lang yung presentation na. Okay, so we are going to proceed with our dual combustion cycle. So, yung ating dual combustion cycle, that is a constant volume and constant pressure combustion cycle. So, in short, pinagsama lang natin yung heat addition ng ating auto and diesel cycle. So, it is also called yung ating limited pressure cycle. So, let's proceed with the processes ng ating dual combustion cycle and also the PV and our TS diagram. Okay, so same pa din naman yung ating unang process. So again, meron pa ditong intake, di ba? Hindi lang natin siya kino-consider when we are drawing the PV diagram since we are not hindi na siya masyadong relevant on analyzing yung ating engine or our internal combustion engine. Okay, so from our state point 1 to state point 2, that is the isentropic compression. So same pa din sa iba nating cycle na napag-aralan. And then after our isentropic compression, we are going to have our constant volume heat addition. So this is a heat addition in constant volume. So again, yung ating i-compress dito, this is the air-fuel mixture. And then, after makompress yung air-fuel mixture, we're going to have a constant volume heat addition, katulad ng sa ating auto cycle. And then, we are going to inject fuel. So, para magkameron tayo ng constant pressure heat addition from our state point 3 to our state point 4. And after the heat addition or the constant pressure heat addition, we are going to have another isentropic, but this time this is an isentropic expansion. And then we have another constant volume, but this is a heat rejection. Okay, so we have isentropic compression. Ulit dito, isentropic compression, constant volume heat addition, constant pressure heat addition. We have our constant entropy or isentropic expansion, and then constant volume heat rejection. Okay, so are we clear with our processes and also the PV and our TS diagram? Ayan. So next natin, we have our formulas na gagamitin. So kung sa auto cycle, we have our compression ratio. And then our compression ratio sa auto cycle our compression ratio is equals to our expansion ratio. So in diesel cycle, nadagdagan yung ating mga ratio. So we have the compression ratio, and then we have our cut-off ratio, and we have our expansion ratio. Kasi hindi na equals yung ating expansion sa ating compression kapag ka diesel cycle. So in this cycle naman, the dual combustion cycle natin, may madadagdag pa tayong isang pressure. So we have the compression, we have our pressure ratio, we have our cutoff ratio, and we have our expansion ratio. Okay? So dito we have our compression ratio to be equals to V1 over V2. So same pa din naman dun sa ating mga naunang na-discuss. So yung mga equal pala nating volume, we have our V1 is equals to V5 and then our V3 is equals to V2. So yan pa din yung ating mga equal volume. So dito lang sa ating pressure ratio, baka lang nagkamali ang Sir Kim ng type dito. But then, ito ay P3 over P2. Kasi that is a pressure ratio nga. So pressure ratio is the ratio with our pressure ng state point 3 or after our constant volume heat addition over our pressure at the beginning of the constant volume heat addition. And then we have our cutoff ratio. Still the same naman. We have V4 over V3. Okay, nabago lang pala yung subscript kasi nadagdagan tayo ng state point. So pag cutoff ratio natin, that is yung ating 4 and 3. So ito pa din naman yung ating sa constant pressure heat addition. And so last quiz natin, yung last quiz natin, we identified yung problem number 2, hindi ko naman binigay yung ating another formula for our cutoff ratio. So kung pinanood nyo yung ating video for our asynchronous class last time, ang pinakita ko doon is how are you going to derive yung ating compression ratio. So ayun, nalaman na ata na kailangan yung formula. Kaya yung unang section na nag-take, wala halos tumama. And then padami ng padami habang tumatagal yung quiz. So with that, I have learned the lesson. Next time, iba-ibang quiz, iba-ibang type ng exam, iba-ibang quiz ang ibibigay ko for every section. Naging alay tuloy yung unang section. Kawawa naman, walang mga naisagot. Okay, so we have our cutoff ratio. So yung last time, we can have the another formula, yung ating cutoff clearance plus our clearance over our clearance. Additional lang naman yun dun sa ating diesel cycle. Okay, but then I'm expecting na, kasi naalala nga naman yung formula using yung ating thermodynamics. But then what I have presented to you last time is the derivation ng ating formula. Okay, so we also have our expansion ratio. We have our volume 5 over volume 4. Yung ating namang displacement volume, still the same pa din yung ating formula. We have our V1 minus V2. Since V1 natin, that is still our maximum volume, and V2 natin is our minimum volume. So for the percent clearance, pareho pa din. We have our V2 over VD. And then we can also use this formula for our clearance, para given that we have our compression ratio. For the clearance volume natin, still the same naman. And then, yung total heat natin. So since nagkaroon tayo ng dalawang heat addition, we are going to add or total kung ano ba yung sum ng ating dalawang heat addition process. So for our constant volume heat addition, syempre, we're going to use yung ating MCV delta T. So that is MCV T3 minus T2. While yung ating heat addition at constant pressure, that is yung ating MCP delta T or the MCP T4 minus T3. So, nandiyan naman sa lecture notes natin yung mga formula. Kindly browse and take note na lang din ng mga yan. So, for the heat rejected at constant volume yung heat rejection natin, so that is MCV delta T, or we have MCV T5 minus T1. Yung work net naman natin, same pa din yung ating formula. Next natin, we have the PVT relation. Yung point 1 to 2 natin, that is isentropic pa din. So, ito pa din yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, we have yung formula for our pressure-volume relationship, for the temperature-volume relationship, and our temperature-pressure relationship. So pareho pa din naman yan. Sana naman sanay na natin gamitin yan. Kasi paulit-ulit na naman yan in every cycle na dinidiscuss natin. Okay, so for the point 2 to 3 natin, that is a constant volume process. So we have our relationship using PVMRT. We can derive that T3 over T2 is equals to P3 over P2. And then our P3 over P2, that is our pressure ratio. So meaning, we can also express our pressure ratio in terms of temperature. We can use T3 over T2. Okay, so for state point 3 to 4 naman natin, that is a constant pressure heat addition. So cut-off ratio naman yan. Using yung relationship natin ng temperature and volume, kasi this is a constant pressure, we can have that the relationship T4 over T3 is equals to V4 over V3. And then that is also equivalent to our cut-off ratio. Okay, nasabi ko na naman yung heat added. For point 4 to 5, isentropic ulit yan. So same pa din yung ating formula na gagamitin. So tandaan na lang yung ating relationship ng pressure volume, temperature pressure kapag we have a constant and entropy. Okay, so yung 0.5 to 1 naman natin, again, that is a constant volume heat rejection. So yung relationship natin at constant volume, that is T5 over T1 is equals to our P5 over P1. Okay, heat rejected, same pa din naman. And then, yung thermal efficiency natin. So last time we have derived, pinakita ko sa inyo paano natin dinerive yung ating formula for our thermal efficiency kapag ka-diesel cycle. So kita naman natin medyo mahaba yung derivation. So mas maganda that you know this formula na lang. Ayan, so kasi sobrang haba na nung ating formula for the efficiency ng dual combustion cycle compared dun sa ating naunang dalawa. So you should memorize this formula to solve our thermal efficiency. Yan. So nadagdagan na ng RP yung ating formula. Okay, so nasa lecture notes na naman yan. For the mean effective pressure naman, that is the same pa din sa nauna nating dalawang cycle. That is the work net over our VD. So work net naman natin, that is our QA minus QR. So yung QA natin, that is the sum ng ating dalawang heat addition or the heat added natin. Okay, so yun lang naman yung mga formulas natin na gagamitin. So before we proceed with the sample problem, do you have any questions? Clear naman yung ating mga formula na gagamitin? Ayan, sige. I-try natin siya sa ating sample problem. Punta tayo sa ating problem number 3. So, buklatin nyo lang yung inyong lecture notes sa ito. Problem number 3. Okay, so hindi ko pala nagamit yung ating attendance. So proceed tayo with the index card natin. Okay, so let's have this problem. At the beginning ng compression of compression in an ideal dual combustion cycle, the working fluid is 1 pound of air. So unahin muna natin lagi yung ating PV and our TS diagram. Yun nga pala, in our quiz, yun yung naging consideration points ko kapag mali yung sagot. Kapag meron kayong PV diagram, you have written yung ating given and the required. So that has equivalent consideration na points. And so unahin muna natin is our PV diagram. So, pwede na naman ng PV lang. This is an ideal dual combustion cycle. So, we have an isentropic compression, constant volume heat addition, constant pressure heat addition, and then isentropic expansion and constant volume heat rejection. So we have state point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So para may guide tayo in writing our given. Okay, so sabi dyan, at the beginning ng compression natin, the working fluid is 1 pound. So given yung mass natin to be 1 pound. And then, 14.1 PSIA. So beginning ng compression, that is state point 1 natin. That is 4.1 pound per inch squared. And then, our temperature 1 is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, start tayo with attendance. Torino, Mariel, nandito ba? Okay, can you convert yung ating temperature into our absolute scale? Okay, so how did you, anong inad natin para maging Rankine? Okay, so kindly remember that value. So last time, hindi ko kasi na-mention kung ano yung gagamitin natin sa temperature. If 273 or 273.15. So kindly listen ha, ito na yung gagamitin natin, wala na magtatanong. Sa exam natin, sa problem set natin, gamitin na lang natin yung 273 in converting Celsius to Kelvin, and then for our Fahrenheit to Rankine, hindi po, to Rankine, that is 460. Okay, so next natin, ano sabi pa dyan? The compression ratio is 9. So we have our RK to be equals to 9. And then the pressure at the end of the constant volume heat addition is 470. So ano kaya yung ating 470? Miranda? Pressure ano natin yun?
Pressure 3 po.
Okay, so that is pressure 3. Kasi that is the end ng ating constant volume heat addition. So may nalito pa din kasi nung exam hindi ko nilagay kung anong number ng pressure at temperature ang hinahanap. So sinabi ko lang naman doon is beginning ng constant pressure heat addition and then end ng expansion. So you should know paalin ba doon yung ating state points using those terms. Yung ating expansion, compression, constant volume heat addition, constant pressure heat addition. So kindly be always remember that. So our P3 is 470 pound per inch squared. So ano pang sabi dyan? And there is added 100 BTU during the constant pressure expansion. So our heat addition at the constant pressure is 100 BTU. Again, so sabi dyan baka lang mali ito, gawang sabi dyan expansion. So kasi, in the constant pressure heat addition, we are adding fuel dito. So nag-i-expand slightly yung ating cylinder. So kaya yan tinawag na expansion, but then alam naman natin that BTU is the unit for heat natin, and that is added. So that is heat added at constant pressure. Then we are going to find this following. So pakisulat na lang din ng ating required. So proceed tayo with our solution. Yan. So unahin na lang natin is i-identify muna natin lahat ng pressure, temperature, and volume para nagagamitin natin kapag kukunin na natin itong ating mga required. So let's begin with our state point 1. So meron na tayong pressure 1, we already have our temperature 1. So kunin na muna natin yung ating volume 1. So how are we going to get yung ating volume 1? Dubria. Nandito ba?
Sir, nandito po. Naiwan ko lang po ang module ko po sa dorm po.
Okay. given na meron tayong pressure, may temperature tayo, may mass tayo, paano kaya natin ma-identify yung ating V1? Anong gagawin natin para makuha yung V1? Any idea, suggestion kung paano natin makukuha?
Ano po sir? PV is equals to MRT po.
Okay, so gamitin natin yung ating PV MRT. So we have P1 V1 is equals to MRT1. So meron naman tayong pressure 1, meron tayong M. Yung R naman natin, since hindi naman binigay, so just use yung ating standard value, and we have here our Q1. So paki-substitute nga ng mga given natin. Okay, so I forgot to, for your additional attendance for today, you're going to resolve this problem number 3. So kaya naman, while I am solving yung ating sample problem, kindly take note and solve it also. Para mamaya, madali nyo nang may ipasa yung inyong gawa. Santos, ano yun?
Sir, question lang po. Clarification lang po sa gagamitin pong R. 53.34 po or 53.3 lang po?
53.34. Parang yun yung nasa module natin, nasa lecture notes. Tama ba? 53.34. Okay, so medyo iba-iba kasi yung value niya when it comes to different reference book. But then, majority kasi nung reference book natin, it says that yung value niya is 53.34. Kaya din yun na yung ginamit naming value for our R. Okay, sige. Pakisolve nung ating V1. Morales.
Sir, wait lang po.
Sige.
Sir, bale ang nakuha ko po ay 14 point.
You have 14 point.
18
18
61
61
7021
7021.
cubic feet po.
We have feet cube dito. Okay, others, do you have the same answer with Morales? Okay, so okay na tayo for our state point 1. We have our pressure 1, temperature 1, and our volume 1. So let's proceed with our 2 or the state point 2 natin. So we can solve for our, start tayo sa temperature 2 kasi we have that temperature and volume. So we can have our T2 over T1 is equals to our V1 over V2 raised to K minus 1. So with that, we can solve our T2 to be, this is our RK, di ba? So given naman yung RK natin. So our T2 is equals to our T1 times our RK raised to K minus 1. So paki-compute nga ng ating T2. Garalza. Garalza, nandito ba?
Yes po sir, sinasolve lang po.
Okay.
Sir, bali ang nakuha ko pong sagot ay 1,300.441
1,300 441
330
330
05157 po. Rankine.
57 ranking. Okay, how about the others? Do you have the same answer for our T2? Ayan. So may T2 na tayo. Isunod natin yung ating pressure 2. So again, yung relationship natin at isentropic condition or process is our P2 over P1, V1 over V2 raised to K natin. So our P2 is equals to our RK, since this is RK, di ba? RK raised to K natin. So pakisolve nga ng ating P2. Dating ginoo.
Lang po, sir.
Sige.
Sir, 305.603 712 5621
305.063 7
71 712
12
56212
1256
212 po.
212. And the unit natin is
PSI po.
okay, pound per square inch. And so may P2 na tayo. Next natin is yung ating V2. So paano kaya natin kukunin yung V2 natin? Mendoza?
Hello po. Sir, since B1 na po tayo, pwede po natin gamitin yung compression ratio na B1 over B2.
Okay, so we have our compression ratio to be equals to V1 over V2. So ano makukuha nating value for our V2? Pakisolve nga, resinto. So may V1 naman tayo and may RK.
Ang V2 ko po ay 1.576241135 cubic feet.
1.576
po.
Tapos 2. Tama? 6,
4
2, 4,
1135.
1135 feet cube. Okay, so okay na din tayo for our state point 2. Nakuha na natin yung ating temperature, pressure, and volume. So proceed tayo with our state point 3 natin. So at state point 3 natin, again, we have constant volume from point 2 to point 3. So our volume 3 is equals to our volume 2, and that is 1.576241135 feet cube. Cubic feet natin. And then, with that, makukuha naman natin yung ating palang pressure. So we have our temperature 3 over temperature 2. This is our relationship at constant volume. Ano? So T3 over T2 is equals to our P3 over P2. So meron tayong temperature 3. Meron tayong temperature 2. And then may P3 tayo. Given yung P3 natin na 470. And then, na-solve natin yung P2. So, okay, yung P3 natin is equals to 470 pound per inch squared. So, makukuha natin yung ating T3 dito. So, pakisolve nga ng T3 natin, patulay. Okay, sige.
Sir, 2,000 R po. 2,000 Rankine po.
We have 2,000 Rankine. Okay. Others, do you have the same answer? 2,000? Okay. So, meron na tayong T3, P3, and V3. So, we can proceed with our 4. Ano? So, at pressure 3 and 4 natin, again, that is equals, diba? So, our P4 is equals to our P3, and that is equals to 470 pound per squared inch. And then, let's have yung ating temperature naman. So, paano natin kukunin yung ating temperature? Giniven sa atin yung ating heat addition at constant pressure. And then, may formula tayo for that na MCP. T4 minus T3. So, meron tayong heat addition at constant pressure, meron tayong mass, may value tayo ng CP na gagamitin, and we also have yung computed nating T3. So, paki-compute nga, what will be the value ng ating T4? Magyawe. Nandito ba si Magyawe?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so paki-compute muna ng ating T4.
Value po ng T4 ay 2,416.666.
2,416.66666.
7 Rankine.
Okay, so meron na tayong T4, may P4 na tayo. And then, next natin is the volume 4 naman. Okay, so yung relationship naman ng ating temperature and volume. So we have T4 over T3 is equals to our V4 over V3. computed na yung T4, may T3 na tayo, meron tayong V3, so makukuha nyo na yung ating V4. So, pag-compute ng ating V4, Rehuso. Nandito ba si Rehuso?
Yes po, sir. Wait lang po.
Okay, sige.
Sir, yung
Okay, ano na compute?
1.57 1.57
for V4 natin. I think may konting error. Hindi kasi tayo same nang na-solve. Others, ano yung nakuha nyo for V4? Paki-chat na lang sa chat box natin. Ayan. Okay, so I think ito yung tama natin, 1.9. So, paki-check na lang, Rehuso, no, yung solution. Validate kung saan ka nagkamali.
Okay po, sir.
Okay, so for our V4, that is 1.904624704 cubic feet. So, may V4 na tayo, may T4, and may P4. So, I think with this, pwede na natin makuha yung ibang required. So, proceed muna tayo sa ating required. Mamaya na natin ituloy ito. So, for our required, letter A, we have our pressure ratio. Again, yung pressure ratio naman natin, that is, nasolve na natin kanina. P3 over P2. So, ano nga ulit yung ating nakuha for the pressure ratio? Hatulan. Nandito ba si hatulan? So, ano nakuha natin kanina? The pressure ratio? The P3 over P2.
Hindi ko maintindihan sulat ko. Ayan, yung ano po. Ano ka?
We have...
Ayun. Oh, wait. Ito. Yung 1.5 kay 7939
7939 4 3 32. And so we have our pressure ratio already. Okay, so next natin we have our cutoff ratio. So yung cutoff ratio naman natin, that is our B4 over B3. Pwede rin natin gamitin in terms of temperature. We have T4 over T3 natin. Okay, so ano yung mako-compute nating cutoff ratio? Bronze.
Wait lang po, sir.
Sige.
Sir, 1.2083333 po.
1.2083333.
Apa.
Okay. So, meron na din tayong cut-off ratio natin. So, next natin, letter C is yung hinahanap sa letter C. We have the percentage clearance or our C. So, paano kaya natin kukunin yung ating clearance, percent clearance? Martinez, Aaron. Ano kayang gagamitin natin?
Sir, we are po Aaron because
Sir, B2 over BD ka po.
Sa ating clearance. So, para mas madali, siguro, yung pagkuha natin ng clearance, we can use yung ating formula for our compression ratio. Kasi diba this is 1 plus C. 1 plus C over C. So, given naman yung RK natin, that is equals to 9. So, makukuha na natin yung ating clearance. So, para-solve na lang din, Martinez, what will be our value for the percentage clearance?
Ano po, sir? 12.5% po or 0.125 po.
So we have 12.5 percent. You can use naman yung decimal natin. 0.125%. That is just the same naman. So next natin, we have our letter D. Yung ating, ano ba hinahanap natin? Efficiency. Ayan. So yung efficiency natin, yung mahabang formula natin, yung 1 minus 1 over RK raised to K minus 1 times our RP RC raised to K minus 1 over RP minus 1 times K RP and then RC minus 1. Yan. Sige, kindly solve naman yung ating makukuhang efficiency. May RP naman tayo, may RC and may RK, may K din tayo. So, substitute lang doon sa ating formula. Ano makukuha natin dyan? Kalaw. Nandito ba si Kalaw?
Yes po, sir.
Sige, pakisolve ng ating efficiency.
Sir, yung sa denominator ko po ay K lang po yan, hindi po plus K.
Aling denominator?
Doon po sa RP minus 1 times K.
May plus. Wait lang pala. Mali pala yung sinulat ko. Sorry.
Okay po, sir.
May plus yan. So, nasa lecture notes nyo naman yung formula. Double check na lang din. This is plus K. Hindi ko lang siya nasulat.
Alam mo kaya din ako kasi mag-iisa.
Bale, sir, ang nakuha ko po ay 57.71923,007% po.
Okay, pakitype naman sa chat box.
Magluto na, tsaka ako dadagin sa akin. Oo, sir. Arvin,
And so, how about the others? Do you have the same answer? 57.719 23007%. So last natin, we have our mean effective pressure. So kayo na lang din yung mag-solve for our mean effective pressure. So that is just simply naman yung ating work net over our VD. Yung work net natin, that is our QA minus QR. So yung QA natin, that is the sum, ha? The QA total natin. And then VD natin, that is our V2 minus V1. So paki-continue na lang, and then you are going to pass yung resolve nyo na problem 3. And also, pakipasa din ng ating problem number 9. Ano ba yung problem number 9? Ayan, so that will serve as your additional attendance for today. Yung ating problem 9 and the resolve of our problem number 3. That will be due tonight. So, pakisolve and then ipapasa sa ating Google Classroom. Okay, so do you have any question with our lesson? With our dual combustion engine? Clear naman yung ating lesson? Okay. So, if you don't have any other question, let's have our attendance. So, continue ko lang. Ilagan.
Present po.
Amparado.
Present po.
Orozco.
Present po.
Magnaye.
Present po.
Umali.
Nagpapalambot ng patay.
Present po, sir.
De Villa.
Present po, sir.
Leones.
Iwanan ko dyan, Garaw.
Present po.
Lim.
Gusto ni Ining yung
Present po.
Santos.
mahilig din magaganan. Alam mo,
Present po.
Kuliat.
Present po, sir.
Liwanag.
Present po.
Bayeta.
Present po.
Ariola.
Present po.
Saa.
Present po.
Gahiran.
Present po, sir.
Eduardo.
Present po, sir.
Dakayana.
Present po.
Agbing.
Present po.
Gonzales.
Present po, sir.
Cleofe.
Present po.
Manalo.
Present po.
Gutierrez.
Present po.
Rabino.
Hindi kasi kandat ko
Present po.
Perinya.
Present po, sir.
Tumbaga.
Present po.
Romualdo.
Sir, present po.
Akob.
Sir, present po.
Kamo.
Present po.
Presilia.
Present po.
Marasigan.
Present po.
Okay. So, sino ang una ko natawag kanina? Si Torino. Natawag na ba si Torino? Ayan. Okay, so do you have any other concern? Any question before we end the class? Wala na? Okay, so if you don't have any other question, continue yung pagsosolve ng ating 3 and saka problem 9. And then you're going to submit that later tonight. Okay, so if you don't have any other question, you can already leave our meet. Thank you.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.